Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, my name is Nabilah Aprilia, number 21 from 12 Accounting. In here I have a presentation about PKL report. Name of institution is PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya. About PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya. PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya since 2005 is a company engaged in the industry of glue, and our products are used for the domestic and international market. Company vision: to be one the companies engaged in the glue or adhesive that is reliable, trusted, and leading in Indonesia. Company mission: work hard to create opportunities and grow to become the best company. Be a reliable and trusted business partner. Be a place for achievement and self-development for employees. Being of value and pride as a for the community, nation, and country. Optimizing the use of raw materials. Using superior local products in the country without depending on the procurement of raw materials from outside country with the development of internal research and development of PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya. The purpose of PKL implementation. The influence of the globalization era has had a double impact, namely, on the one hand, this era has brought an increasingly open climate for cooperation in the field of business and management. On the other hand, this era also brings varied competition in the field of technology. Therefore, we are success in the future must prepare ourselves to face competition in an increasingly fierce business world. One of the efforts made by SMKN Buduran is by holding a practical field work program. The job training program is a practical work training activity in an agency or company in order to determine the skills they have and a profession for entering real work field with this industrial work practice. Students are expected to get an overview of work implementation, organization, structure, and activity carried out by certain parties in a particular company. The first work practice in question is an effort for students to carry out work practice provided by companies or agencies in accordance with the study program they are learning. Fieldwork practice programs have specific objectives. The objectives include 1. Obtain education to become a workforce with professional skills. 2. Clearing the difference between the world of business or industry and the school environment. 3. Provide an overview for me about how to work properly and correctly in accordance with the education obtained in the world of education or at school. The purpose of making a PKL report as evidence of implementing fieldwork practice at PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya. 1. As a report of the results of the fieldwork practice or PKL which has been carried out in writing. 2. As a quarterly for making subsequent papers. 3. Collecting data for the benefit of the schools and especially myself, and also to support the improvement of students' knowledge at the next level. Time frame of practice 5 months. Start 1 October 2020 and 29 February 2020. Overview the field work in practices agencies. Agency name PT3 Mitra Jati Jaya. Address muncul is Pohar Sidoarjo, Java. 6254. Line of business, glue industry. Number telephone 03174567888. Leader name Priyanto Hari Purnomo. Instructor name Nasihun Amin. Instructor, name of instructor. Instructor from school Sri Mujana Sh. Instructor from institution Nasihun Amin. From instructor, from school. The theory given in school can be put into practice well. From the agency, practice test in accordance with competency standards must be achieved. The instruction, giving direction and doctrine what is required for doing exceptions of working practice, directing observing in parallel to being resolved to survey the discoveries of the working practice. Activities. During the practice activities of fieldwork practice and PKL Jaya, the authors do a fair amount of activity every day, including performing a correct input of production result, combining the production according to the number, combining photocopy of invoice, travel document, and invoice, checking invoice, travel document, and invoice starting from the smallest to the large number, placing photocopy of invoice, travel document, and invoice when checked. Inputting course of Excel from the driver load confirmation form, photocopy of non-PKL or non-taxable company and PKL or taxable company invoice, photocopy of travel documents and PO or purchase order, giving a stamp on the original PKL invoice, giving a stamp on the original non-PKL invoice. Result of time. During my practice at PT Trinitas Jatijaya, the author get a lot of insight and knowledge that the author has never got right in school, including the following: how to photocopy paper, the form of a pass, original form of cash out receipt, distribution of driver salaries, purchase request travel form of expenditure names, name of employers, Priyanto Hari Purnomo, Chairman of PT Trinitas Jatijaya, Nasihun Amin employees, Yani employees, Faisal employees, Rahmat employees, Iin employees, Desi employees, Narko employees, Rani employees, Diah employees, Ulan employees, and Yatna employees. Yani, Faisal, Rahmat, Iin, Desi, and Narko employees in accounting, Rani employees in warehouse, Diah and Mulan employees in marketing, Yatna employees in production. Conclusion. During the job training or PKL at PT Trinitas Jatijaya, I gained a lot of knowledge and also memorable experience that I didn't get at school. Through the dual system education or PSU, which is carried out in schools, students can have more open insight, have a high work ethic, have skills, gain work experience in the real world, which will certainly be useful for supporting future careers and can also increase the potential for their skills. Accounting professionals. Dual system education is very important. Many benefits can be obtained from here. All these benefits can be achieved if students do well and sincerely. There is also a need for a good relationship between a school and the company so that the apprenticeship program can be achieved successfully. Besides that, the role of student is very important to maintain relationships and also the name of the school in order to create success. Suggestion. After I finished the internship at PT Trinitas Jatijaya, I had some suggestions for schools and company. For school, it is hoped that schools can improve Methods and guidance so that students are ready to carry out practical work. It is expected that school can place apprenticeships according to the zone of residence. It is hoped that school will increase cooperation with companies so that there will be more places for internships. For students who will practice, follow the briefing provided by the school in an orderly manner. Always understand and listen when a company advisor is explaining. Being able and able to help the company make the best of your ability and experience. Maintain the good name and confidence of the agency, implement good practice protocols. For company mentors, can place intern according to their majors. Be more patient and painstaking in grading apprentices. Thank you for all the knowledge given. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.